Hey, what's up? Peace and blessings. This is Mother Metaphor. I'm coming to you live from the park across the street from my house because I wanted to talk to you guys about joining Book Corps. First off, let me give you my thanks and appreciation because opening a bookstore has always been a dream for me, and I knew it just couldn't be another bookstore that may have worked in rare or hard to find books or out of print books or just a regular bookstore, an African American bookstore. Those things have their places and they're great, but I wanted to do something for the people that shelve the books on the shelves of the bookstore or fill up the shelves of the record stores and things of that nature. And when I thought about it in its capacity, I thought one of the great things would be to support independent artists. I started doing some homework before I decided to do this, and I found that even independent bookstores don't support independent artists. In order to be shelved there, you have to have a distributor. Now, mind you, taking the stand doesn't mean we don't want to be in the major distribution. You know, we love to be in the Barnes and Nobles and the Walden Books, especially for the Borders, since I spent so much time working at Borders. But we'd also like to find a place that won't fight us so hard about not having a distribution. So, one of the things that I wanted to do was create something or a place where people can feel at home. I think I've kind of done that with the radio shows that I've done in Saturdays past with the living room, and calling it the living room because it was a place that we could socially come together in a virtual place, sit on the chinchilla and laugh and get our poems critiqued and possibly go outside of the box. I will be returning, by the way, but I just wanted to touch on a couple of other things before I did that. But Book Corps is very important to me in that it gives a home to the independent artist. If you are a singer, if you're a songwriter, if you are a musician, if you're a publisher, if you're a poet, if you're a novelist, if you write novellas or novenas, or whatever you want to call it, and you want a place to be heard, children's books. If you work in these professional categories, like if you own a studio, or you write music, or you're a band, and you're looking for a place, this is a place to go. We're also going to create it so where venues can also sign up with Book Corps and pick up artists that way. So we give a lot of love to Reverb Nation and things of that nature, and we give love to people so that they can utilize all the social networks and find a home in Book Corps. And if it would so please you, I would ask that you utilize the site to the best of your ability. Now, we also have to support one another. And by supporting one another, I mean directing people to this site, letting them sign up and become a member of Book Corps, directing traffic to the site. So not only your merchandise can be purchased, but also the merchandise of other people. The ultimate goal is to have a brick and mortar here in Harlem, New York, where we can have screenings of your films, where we can have multiple readings of your book, you know, where we can have art shows, or we can have a gallery of your photography. Right now, in its infancy stages, what I'm going to probably be doing is looking for grant monies or investors, and we'll probably be renting out places in which we can do that, and that's great. But we've got to work together on this. No man is an island unto himself. Until the time that we reach the level of growth we're looking to reach, let me say again, in all heartfelt earnesty, I thank you so much for joining Book Corps, the independent bookstore. And I thank you so much for being an independent, and even against all odds, standing up for the things that you love to do. Until we meet again, guidance and protection, love and light.